Hello everybody and welcome to another broadcast of the Show 18 here on the Viper TV here, as we are set to do Game 3 versus the Texas Rangers here, and right now the series is tied at a game apiece, so it's winner take all right here. As you see right here, our pitching matchups for us on the Rays, we got Matt Andrees, and for the Rangers, it's a welcome home Matt Moore. If anybody does or doesn't know, Matt Moore is actually a former Ray, so this will be an interesting game for us right here, as we'll take a look really quick at the American League East standings, and with our loss that snapped our 4-game winning streak, where we dropped it down the game rather, and we're 3.5 out of first, but we're still doing good. We're 5-5 in our last 10, so that's pretty good for us right now. And for the Rangers, on the other hand, with that win, it helped them out, and they're leading the American League West, and they're 7-3 in their last 10. And right now the Halos and the Astros are still right behind them at a game and a half from first. So either way, that's pretty much all the news right now. We're going to go ahead and get the game started here. I'm going to set up the lineup cards and we will get started here. Alright, the lineups are set and we're ready to get this game started here. As you see, our lineups are on the right side of your screen and the Rangers are on the left side. And the usual drill, I'll let the commentary do the commentary. I will jump on at the end of the game and I will tell you guys my post-game thoughts and wrap up the game. Either way, hope you guys enjoy, and here we go.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Matt Andrees gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There goes Elvis. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here it comes, 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Bautista at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And there's ball one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 1. The Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Moore, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rays, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's a special player, no doubt, but at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Jose.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. It remains 1-0. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Mazzara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Up next for the Rangers, Brett Nicholas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 8, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Nicholas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 9, first baseman number 25, Trevor.
Now in the box, Trevor Plouffe. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now another 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Rangers leave a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. Odor has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazzara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Up next for the Rays, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready on 1 and 2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman, C.J. Cron.
Set to get his day started, C.J. Cron, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Another beautiful day here in Central Florida, but we continue our game under the roof here at Tropicana Field. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Softly hit out to short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
these are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So one gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check at the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes another 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. In now, Willie Calhoun.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, home. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jurickson.
Here's Jurickson Profar, a base hit in his first trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's set, and the pitch. Scorched to third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Right side. Arroyo's got it. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Odor has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Odor showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Rangers lead this one 3-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ground ball right into the shift. Echeverria's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. No balls and 1 strike. slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2. This is line to left. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ready once again, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Span runs. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And that misses, ball one. No hits to this point. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Robertson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hard hit ball to second. Adur is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers on top here, 3-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Elvis Andrus.
Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
54, Sergio Romo.
Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Arroyo brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair, 3-1 our score. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready for another chance, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Patrick Wilson Ramos.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Now batting. Second.
Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brad Miller.
Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Jason Worth will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 28.
Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Brad Miller.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Second base.
The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Hechavarria has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and it's still 3-1. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50. Keone Kela.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Neck-high fastball that time. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Calhoun on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Span is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning through, and how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Matt Duffy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
It's a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Duffy is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Alex Claudia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Ground ball foul down the left side. Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Moore gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matt Andriese was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Well, with that, that's going to pretty much be a wrap for us here of the Show 18. Game 18 of our 162 season on franchise mode. Game 3 versus the Rangers. My post-game thoughts here is we struggled early, and right there I double tapped the button, and that's why Batista was throwing kind of funky, and it cost us a run in the process. So we struggled early, and you know, we were able to kind of keep up in the game after this home run there by Odor, and not really a good performance by Andriese. He only last 5 and gave up 3, and that just was our story of the game. And we did, however, rally back, and I got to commend our team. We did good there at the end at rallying back, and just we come up short and we lose the series either way. But either way, that's going to pretty much wrap up today's video here, and I hope you guys did enjoy, if it was or wasn't the outcome. And thanks for watching, Viper Nation. And if you're new to the channel here, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for game 1 against the Twins coming up. Until next time, so long everybody.